Good morning and a very warm welcome to Billy's Travels on this Sunday, pardon the wind, Sunday the 8th of December. Before I get started, I hope you all survived the storm. We had it not too bad down here where we are, but our friends in the Isle of Man got a bit of a battering, and a friend of mine that works for Manx Utilities with the electricity people, he was at it 18 hours, bless him, well done. And thanks to all the rest of the services as well in England and of course in the Isle of Man for over and beyond a day's work in the life. Right, last time we spoke, I'll just turn you around if we can, my famous turn round bit. Nope, that's one attempt. I've been told off this morning. I'm not doing it quick enough. It's not having it, definitely not having it. What is wrong with me? There we go, eventually. The last time we spoke, we were in Moffat in Scotland with Joe. Since then, we went to Southport, dropped Joe off at the airport, went down to Slimbridge, and we are here in Cofton. For the past 3 years, we've tried to get to Spain, and obviously again this year, but the gremlins have struck yet again. More about that a little bit later. Coming down here, we had some problems again. Go back little 4 years ago was COVID, so we had to cancel Spain. The year after, Diane wasn't well, so we had to cancel that. Last year, of course, the skylight blew off in late December, and this year we've got the engine management light has come on yet again. It's the knock sensor. I'm going to get it up on the ramps today, and I'm going to have a poke about underneath and see. Last time this occurred, it was the TDI unit needed rebooting, and I spoke to them briefly on Friday, and he said he doesn't think it's the TDI this time. If we send it back to him, he's going to have a look at it. But it seems to be okay when we're in mode 3 on the TDI. Mode 4 and mode 5, the light comes on after about 15 to 20 miles. So I'm going to have a look underneath. It doesn't go into limp mode as such. The light comes on as it did before. It drives okay. We're from here, we are 140 miles to the ferry at Portsmouth on Tuesday evening. We have plans in place, but we'll let you know a little bit later. And also I'll possibly do a tour of Cofton site. Of course, we didn't have any electricity from 1 o'clock yesterday. It finally came on about 9:30 last night, but for us that wasn't no big deal really. With the stuff we've got on board, we just use a little bit more gas instead of the electric, and of course here the electric is on a meter anyway, so it was only a case of charging the batteries up overnight again. So that's about it for now. Just a short one this. Nice down here in Cofton, but we'll do a little bit more of that later on. Going away into the sun there. A few people packing up today. More of that later on. As we get through the day, we might go swimming later on, but we'll tell you more about that later. So I'm going to have a poke about underneath it this morning. It's not quite the morning for doing it, but at least we can have a look and see if we can do anything with it myself. So as it is at the moment, we're not sure whether we're going to Spain or whether we're not. I can't move the ferry on because all the ferries are full. If I cancel it, I'm within the 15 days, so I don't get anything back. At 600 quid up the spout, and of course if I go, we all know the consequences of that. So we'll let you know briefly later on what's going on. So that's all for now. Bye now.